Hi guys, and welcome back to Beauty Fortified. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Sue, and today I'm doing a full face of makeup using MAC. Now, one of my missions on YouTube and in real life is to find makeup and skincare products that are mature skin approved, so things that work really well on mature skin. And I have found that MAC is definitely one of those brands. So if this is the kind of content that interests you, please consider subscribing by clicking on the red subscribe button down below, and also click the notification bell so you'd be notified of more of my videos. So I'm going to start off using a MAC foundation, but before I do that, I just wanted to say I do have on some of their primer. This is the MAC Studio Fix Primer. I have done a review on this. In fact, I've done a review on a lot of these products, and I will put a link to my MAC playlist down below so you can go and check out if you're interested in anything in particular. So I've applied a little bit of this, and I've also gone in with the Studio Fix 24-hour concealer, and I've used that underneath my eyes. So for foundation today, I'm going in with the MAC Fix Tech Cream to Powder Foundation. I am in the shade 3.5C, and I'm just going to apply that with a foundation brush, and I'm just going to buff that into my skin. I do like to just wet the foundation brush a little bit, and this just helps with the application. This foundation can be quite waxy at first, but it really is a beautiful one once it's applied. So just going to buff that in all over the face. So MAC is not an innovative brand by any stretch of the imagination, but that is one of the things that I think is a strength, because they are very consistent. And so if you tend to find something that you like from the brand, the chances are that it's available. So they don't tend to discontinue things in a hurry, although they do discontinue things from time to time like any brand. But they're just one of those brands where the quality is really good overall across the board. They make really good blushes. Some of their eyeshadows are really, really good, or some of the best that I've used, should I say. And I do find that, generally speaking, they're a safe brand. So they're steady and consistent. And so it doesn't really concern me that they're not extremely innovative. So now that I've buffed that all in, I'm going to leave it for a little while. I'm going to go in with a little bit of finishing powder just in a bit. But I'm going to start on the eyes, and today I'm using two shadows. The one is called Sumptuous Olive, and this I'm going to use on the mobile lid. It really is a beautiful shade of green. I think this is one of their luster eyeshadows, which means that it is a little bit shiny, but it's not metallic. I'm going to wet a little eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to take some of this across the lid. And this is a gorgeous, it's shimmery, but it's not too metallic, if that makes sense. So it just gives you a beautiful wash of color. So just putting that onto the mobile lid. And then I'm going to go in with a crease shade, which is kind of a taupey gray, you could describe it as. And it's one of these shades called Coquette. So it really doesn't look like much in the pan. It is a kind of bigger, bolder sister to Omega, which I also love. But this one has got more color payoff. So I'm going in with the MAC 217, and I'm just going to lightly apply that in the crease. So I'm starting off in the outer corner, just using circular motions. So this is a really versatile crease color. It goes with a multitude of neutral shades. You can use it with browns on the mobile lid or greens. It really is just such a workhorse, this shade. And it really is soft, and it does blend beautifully. So it is recommended for crepey lids like mine. It really is just a good one for that. So once I'm happy with the color that I've laid down, I'm going to go in with a blending brush, and I'm just going to blend out all the harsh edges. And then for the lower lash line, I'm going to go in with one of my all-time favorites, and that is the pencil in Teddy. So just taking the flat side of the tip, I'm just going to gently line my eyes with this. I love this because it is a very kind of light brown with just a hint of shimmer, which just gives it a softness on the lower lid. And then I'm going to go in with a little bit of Coquette, and I'm going to take it on a very small eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to gently use that to further define the lower lid. Before I apply the mascara, I'm going to go in with a little bit of setting powder, and I'm using the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, and this is in the shade Medium Plus, and this just gives a lovely soft kind of focus effect to the skin. It works beautifully over the Studio Tech foundation. It doesn't mattify as such, but it just kind of sets the foundation and also provides a lovely base to apply the blush. So that's done. I'm going to go in now with the mascara, and today I'm going in with the MAC Stack. Also done a review on this, which is in the MAC playlist as well. I really like this mascara. I'm going to go in with a couple of coats on each eye. Then for a little bit of contour, I'm going in with a MAC blush, and this one is in the shade Prism. And it really is a kind of very neutrally mauvey. I think it's got a hint of mauve in it. This is a fantastic blush, not only for contour, but if you are looking for a more subdued color for your everyday blush. It really is a beautiful one. So I'm just taking a little bit of that. I love using this to contour. Taking a little bit of that on a contour brush, and I'm just going to gently brush it under my cheekbones. And you can also use this to bronze all over your face, around the perimeter of your face if you want to as well. And I like this because it's so versatile, and it really is quite a nice subtle shade. So again, it's a really good one if you are not into bright blush colors. It will just add a hint of definition to your cheeks. So really a lovely one for that. And now I'm going to go in with blush, and I'm going in with one of their all-time classics, and this is in the shade Warm Soul. This is one of their mineralized baked blushes, and this is just a beautiful kind of peachy nude beigey color, and it's just got a hint of shimmer to it. So I'm going to take that on a fluffy blush brush and just going to gently apply that in circular motions. And this is a gorgeous one as well if you want to use it as a bronzer as well. It does just have a hint of shimmer, so I don't generally go in with a separate highlighter when I use this. It's just gorgeous on its own. It has a little bit of a rosiness to it as well. So I really love this. It's also quite subtle, so it doesn't scream blush, unless you want to build it up, of course. But I really just love it for mature skin. And then for lips, I'm going in with an Absolute MAC classic, and this is the lipstick in Velvet Teddy. And I've got the mini version, which is another nice thing about MAC, is they do sell some of their lipsticks and some of their lip glosses and even their mascara in a mini version. So it really gives you an opportunity to try out the brand without buying the full size. Now for the lip liner, I'm cheating today. I'm going to use my Revlon liner in Nude. I don't have a MAC one that goes really well with Velvet Teddy. I'm just going to fix my hair and I will be back. So guys, that is the finished look. So MAC is a brand that I can depend on, and I really love it for mature skin. In my eyes, it is mature skin approved. Let me know what you think of the brand. Leave me a comment down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I'm going to leave you with a link to my MAC playlist if you're interested in any more videos on some of the products that I've used today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Ciao, ciao.